Boa noite a todos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um ensinamento público em língua portuguesa e inglesa. Hoje é sexta-feira, dia 5 de março de 2021. E muito bom estar com vocês aqui mais uma vez. Obrigado pela presença. E hoje a gente vai ter uma aula bem especial. Hoje no ensinamento a gente vai ter inicialmente uma apresentação do Joel Ricard, que é um buscador de conhecimento da França. Ele vai compartilhar um pouco do conhecimento dele na parte de agricultura. Então, ele tem feito muitos experimentos na França, na agricultura, e ele vai estar compartilhando um pouco disso com a gente. Já tem anos que ele faz esse procedimento. Inclusive, algum dos seus experimentos já foi publicado na Plasma Times, na KFSSI Times. E hoje ele vem aqui falar um pouco mais sobre isso, né? Joe, can you hear us?
Yes, of course. So thank you for your invitation. Okay. So my name is Joël Ricard, and I am a retired mechanical engineer and physicist. I live in countryside of with my wife, Danielle. I work for the Keshe Foundation since 2019, and I am specialized in free energy generators, intelligent microgravs units for home and cars. I also work a lot in agriculture with farmers, wine growers, and beekeepers. And it's also this last theme that I am here tonight at the request of Diane. So I have 3 topics for you tonight. First one is about olive grove. The second one is about wine growing. And the third is about beekeeping. So about olive grove, we have a trial in 2015. The vine has been pulled out from my brother's place to plant olive trees. So my brother is really fond of olive trees. And we decided to do this test to save 5 olive trees from the grinder. And we decided to put them again in a good health and make them producing olive oil. So in 2016, we recurrent plantation of 123 olive trees, which have burned in fire in the south of France. We decided to extract them from the south of France and transfer them to Gironde by truck. And during 4 years, they didn't follow a general takeover. During 4 years, they didn't take over. So we decided to implement this technology, Keshe technology, plasma technology with multiple rings with CO2 and CO, and ZNO and CH3 windings.
Windings is like the rings you put against the sides?
Yes, but they are wide.
Oh, they are wider. Oh.
Yeah, and we completed this technology with balls suspended in the trees, 4 balls. They are yellow on the screen. These balls were filled with magnesium and amino acid of magnesium.
E essas esferas, essas bolas, né, elas estavam preenchidas com gás de magnésio e aminoácidos de magnésio.
And they were fixed in the trees at above 2 meters above the soil. Sorry for my English. I am a little not fluently. In 2020, at the end of October, the trees have given 52 kilograms of olive. In a few months, they have given olives, and before they didn't. So it's very efficiency. So this year we need to improve the technology about young trees because they have been burned in the fire and they didn't start again. So we are very happy because it works. Thanks to Mr. Keshe. The second one is about vineyards in the Entre-deux-Mers. It's between two rivers near Bordeaux. We have vineyards. So in 2019 April, we decided of an implementation of on a plot of what we name Cabernet Franc. It's a special plot with 231 plants. Cabernet. As you can see on the left with the aerial view, we have an experimental plot in a main plot. The experimental plot is orange and the main plot is green, you see? So the goal of this test is to put 1 year again in a good health without any phyto products, because it creates disease for all the people. The second goal is about pesticides out and mildew and all the things which damage the vine. The third goal is about the health of the vine guard and all the people around. We must save them. And the fourth one is to improve the quality of the harvest. So the experimental plot, in the experimental plot, we put 17 rings on the ground with a radiation estimated to 4 to 6 meters. Each ring is with CO2 and CO of 50%. And the spire around with search tree. We put them on the soil, and we cover all the surface of the test. So a few days after putting the rings, the beans which are planted between the rows grow up very quickly.
Então depois, a few days after, right?
Yes, we put beans to give nitrogen to the vines. It's very classical for us. So after a few weeks, we put five balls, as you see in the picture, with also CO2 and CO. We put 5 balls there on the screen on the left, and at the beginning of June 2019, we had an attack of mildew.
But just sorry, Joel, because I was not able to understand. Inside the ball was just CO2, correct?
CO2 and CO. I have 2 balls in one. You see what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you have one inside the other one.
Yes, and with 2 balls you can create fields. You see what I mean?
And what kind of balls are these? Is there plastic balls or
plastic balls as Christmas for Christmas trees? You know.
And how you were able to put one inside the other?
You have 2 pieces and you can stick them. Okay. You drill a little hole. You fill it. You fill up the ball with CO. You put
the gas inside.
Inside, yes, and after you must put some de la colle, enfin.
Glue.
Glue, yes. Glue on the hole. And after you put this one in another one bigger, you stick it, you drill again, and you put CO2, And on the one which is in the middle of the parcel, you do the reverse.
So you put one ball next to the other one, like one.
Yes, and you create fields, magnetic gravitational fields, which feed the plants.
So in the bigger one, you have more CO2, and the smaller one has CuO.
Yes, and the other one, it's the contrary. So in June, we have an attack of mildew, very hard, and we saw that the vine rows beyond the experimental area were protected, and the radius, the initial radius, increased approximately 50 meters. The ring is 40 centimeters long, each ring, and we can see that one ring has a radius of 50 meters. So at the end of the year, we have seen that the fields are locally active immediately, and full effective after 15 days after installation. So we can confirm that the protection against mildew exists, and we have had an excellent harvest without chemical products. So that all that it was for the first season, and the second season we extend the experimentation to a second parcel, zone 1 and zone 2, 900 vines. So our targets were for this year was to confirm the action of the fields against mildew and about half of the vine, and confirm performance, and also check the usefulness or not of installing GANS sphere. So this second season was very special because the weather was very bad for the vine. During the spring, we have had a very hot temperature, and after a very hard rain. That's why Mr. Keshe told us that it was necessary to experiment during 3 years. We need to apply the test during 3 seasons because of the weather. So you have two pictures on this slide with the vine under the plot under mangrove fields and the plot outside. You can see the difference. So in 2020, the results were very good because the mangrove fields were very active against leaf hopper. Do you know this kind of?
People helped me here in the chat already. They translated for me.
Very nice. And without glyphosate, of course. Huh? And protection against mildew confirmed in spite of very big attacks. So we have had an excellent quality harvest without loss of yields. It's very important for us. We haven't put balls, and it did not alter the results. Very beautiful for us.
You haven't put the balls in these ones?
No.
Just the rings?
No ball.
Just the rings?
Just rings, 9 rings. So for the second season, it's very beautiful. And in fact, we don't need, we just need gratitude, peace and love to create good ganses. And that's all. For us, time don't count. And soul and love are the most important to create beautiful ganses. And after they do their job. It's very important for us. In 2021, we we have 3 parcels. I think a mistake, but we have 3 parcels with more than 2,000 wines, with a new cepage of Merlot, which is very, very fragile. And at the end of the year, I hope I will give you very, very good results with the Merlot. This last parcel is in test with new ganses, with boron and sorry, I can't translate. With boron, and I will give you all the results at the end of the year.
Oh, we have Hassan here that he can help us in the French. Hassan, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, I'm there. I can hear you.
Okay, good to have you here, Hassan. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Good to hear you too, all.
Can you translate this last sentence, please?
Sulfur and boron, B-O-R-O-N.
So we try with that, and we will have the results at the end of the year with powder of sulfur and boron liquid. The second test in vineyards is in Côte de Bourg. Côte de Bourg is in the front of Gironde, the river, and we have a problem because this vineyard is in biodynamic, and a plot is systematically attacked by the cigar tree. Cigar tree is very beautiful, but he rolls
they destroy everything, or no?
The leaves, yes.
Okay.
And all the small cigar trees are in the leaves, and it's a very big problem because we don't have any more leaves to for the grape.
He said that the cigar tree, he wrapped himself on the leaf of the grape tree, and he lay eggs there. After that, the leaves become dry, so that makes the seed of the grape, which is young, it exposes it to the sun, and that destroys it.
So at the end of January 2020, we put some rings in the plot, and we hope that the fields were okay at the beginning of April, because at the beginning of April, the cigar trees put the eggs in the leaves. So we need to stop it. So the results were very bad about that, because the weather was too hot, and the cigar tree comes very earlier. It comes in February, at the end of February, and the fields were not strong enough to fight him. So this year we have put the rings very, very earlier in December. So we analyze the vine in 2020 after the harvest, and we saw that the vine health is in positive progression, because nitrogen increase. Yes, because of the GANs, amino acid of the GANs creates an absorption of protein, and the vine health was very, very strong. But the sugar level in the test area was slightly lower because the fields protect them from the solar radiation. Beekeeping is we have a very big problem. I think you have the same in Brazil with Asian hornets. They destroy all the bees, many bees. 30 Asian hornets can kill 30,000 bees in 3 hours, and all the bees don't go to pollinize and come back with the harvest. They are only concentrate to their own defense on the flying birds. So pollination and honey harvest decline very much. The goal of this test, of course, is to manage out the Asian hornet from the bee's soul and from the hives. So we have a very simple technology. It's the same as the balls in vineyards. We create fields with CO2 and ZNO for each hive. We put a ball in front side and another one in back side. So we have done the first goal is to distress the bees and rebalance their health. We don't communicate the dosage because the guns are not definitive. But at the end of the year, we put them on Facebook and Plasma Time and so on for the Keshe Foundation. Today, my beekeeper phoned me and he told that the hives were very weak are now very strong. It's a very big surprise because the queens have laid many small bees, and it works. But it's too. We don't have hornet now. They appear in 3 months, and we are waiting for them. That's all. Thank you very much, Raphaël. Thank you very much, Darian. And merci beaucoup à mon traducteur local.
Thank you, Hassan.
Un plaisir to serve.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
So thank you very much all for being here with us. It was very nice, your presentation. I think everybody really enjoyed.
Thank you. Sorry for my English.
No,
sorry.
It's okay. It was very good. It was just a few moments that Hassan had to come in to translate. So it was really good. Thank you, Joa. And we have a lot of compliments for you here in the chat saying thank you, fantastic.
Thank you.
And they, I think people are very happy to see your results and experiments.
Thank you.
And I will open now for questions, and the people we have some questions here already. I'll put it to you. Let me read it first in Portuguese and then I'll read in English.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Hassan.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone.
Então, a gente vai abrir agora para as perguntas. A gente tem Paulo Guimarães do QN, ele fala que está maravilhado, né? E com essa tecnologia ele poderá produzir uva e azeitona aqui no Cerrado de Minas. O Marco está perguntando. Joel, por favor, você usou PL ou GANs e qual a quantidade? PL, acho que você quer dizer plasma líquido, né? Que seria água de GANs.
I have used small solid particles of GANs and GANs water. Quantity, the rings have a length of 40 centimeters and the internal diameter is 1 centimeter.
Oh, so you fill the whole ring with the GANs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Então, nós temos uma segunda pergunta que é do Cristiano Lima, né? Ele pergunta: essas bolas foram nano-revestidas? Obrigado e parabéns pelo lindo trabalho.
Thank you. No, they are not.
No,
they are not. No, nano-coated. We have to adjust all these things because we have big and beautiful results, but with boron and sulfur, as Hassan said, we must adjust all the rings and all the volumes. The ganses with boron and sulfur are made with CO2 plasma water and some little particles of solid CO2 gas.
Tem o Danilo aqui, ele pergunta, você acha que teria bons resultados se eu usar o copo da vida dentro das esferas?
I have tried it in my garden, and I have beautiful results, but what I have given to you this evening is just about agriculture, big test, big surface, very big test, and I haven't tried it. I just have tried it for flowers, for my garden, and it works very. It's beautiful for the flowers, and for potatoes, for all. And we don't need to make fields as I have shown to you on the slides. We don't need.
Oh, you don't need to make the fields.
No. You put in a small bottle the plasma water of 1 cup, and it works.
So when you say don't need to put the fuse, the position, you just put in the gas
Yes.
and the water inside the bottle and leave in the garden there.
Yes, and it works.
Próxima pergunta é do Paulo Guimarães. Ele pergunta, não faz borrifação nas plantas? É desnecessário? Posso borrifar com água de lavagem salgada no solo?
For the vine, it's not necessary because the roots are very deep in the soil, 30 meters in the soil. Though they don't need to be irrigate. Yes. In the farm and the vineyards, they have very big tanks of water for all for the using currently, and we have put CO2 and CO balls inside the tanks to put the water in good health without pollution.
You put just the water, GANS water, not the GANS, or in the tanks, or you spray with the, you irrigate with the GANS?
No, I put the balls in the tanks with GANS water and some particles, solid particles of water, of GANS.
Oh, so you don't make the irrigation with the GANS water?
No.
Ele pergunta também, posso borrifar com água de lavagem salgada no solo?
Salt water, no. You must GANS without salt, because the plants will die. With the salt, then they ate salt.
Então, a gente tem uma pergunta da Maria Tereza, que fala, o feijão que foi colocado entre as primeiras chuvas foram enterrados? Obrigado e parabéns, Joel.
Okay, and they just the tractor come and lay the plants, the bean plants, and they lay them on the ground. And the beans decompose fast in the soil, so they go and bring back nitrogen in the soil, just to bring back nitrogen in the soil. So they grow beans to enrich the soil in nitrogen.
Oh, I understood. Okay.
Because it decomposes fastly.
Yes, very quickly.
Então a gente tem uma pergunta da Salomia, que é se ele pode fazer um vídeo para TV, para canal da KFTV, acredito, da Romênia, em francês, sobre a sua experiência e mandar para ela para o Telegram. Obrigado. Like this?
Yes, okay. I'd be very happy to work with them.
Então temos mais uma pergunta aqui do Mark, que é qual planta cigar plant, foi usada?
I don't know what Mark means with that.
Yeah, I was not able to understand also. Tem uma pergunta do Saulo Ponte. Ele fala, esta semana estava buscando informação sobre como usar o plasma na criação de abelhas. Gostaria de aplicar nas minhas abelhas nativas para fortalecer as colônias. Então, quais os ganhos posso utilizar? CO2, NO e qual mais?
You can use for the bees.
For the bees, yeah. He said that you use CO2s in you, but can he use other gas, and you recommend other gas?
Now I use just CO2 and ZNO because we must progress very, very slowly because of the bees. They must be in good health, and it's a very important problem for us. If we take another gas, we don't know what will they do. You see what I mean?
Okay, so you just use a CO2 and ZNO for now.
Yes, it's very important. We don't know how the hornet, what the hornet will do.
Mark disse, eu achei que você tinha mostrado uma, ele quis dizer a cigarra que estava na planta, né? É o que foi usado talvez para cigarra no topo.
No, it's only the leaf of the vine, and the cigar tree come in the leaf. He rolls the leaf around him, and he laid in the leaf.
Can you repeat the last part? Sorry.
The female of the cigar tree comes in the leaf and roll it around her. You see what? And okay. It seems to be a cigar, but it's not a cigar. It's simply the leaf of the vine.
Oh, that's dry, really.
Okay.
That's why it's, the leaf is dry, right? And that's why it's like
that's right.
Oh, okay, now I understand. I was with the same. Thank you, Mark. This was my doubt also. I really thought that was a cigar there, the top of the leaf. Thank you. I think we always have more questions for you, Joel. Your beautiful presentation.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I hope that you can come back again to share more of your
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Raphael. Thank you very much, all, Diane, Hassan, and all the people who are here this evening. I will go sleep. I will go sleeping now.
Yeah, it's late for you, right? I was
yeah.
about that also.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time and for being here with us.
I love you.
A little
Thank
bit
you.
of your sleep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for what you do in Brazil. It's beautiful, very beautiful.